Hey guys, this is inFecTed SnYp3r here with another rush series on Array. And what I'm doing here is I'm just rushing up the middle, up the center building through the spiral staircase. And when you rush up here, you gotta really watch out because there'll usually be a guy right around here. And then right where I kill this guy right here, you want to throw like a concussion or a flash or whatever you have, because there will usually be a claymore right there just waiting for you. And using lightweight, you know, claymores take you out pretty easy. It's not like Modern Warfare 2 how you can run past them. But so again here we're gonna do another up the center building spiral staircase rush, and I believe up here I don't end up seeing anyone, but again you really have to watch out on this spot right here because this is usually where the enemy will be if he's rushing towards you. And then through this building right where I walked through, you have to throw a stun or whatever. So here, this guy, he's camping by the bomb. I end up killing him. And over here, what I'm doing here is, since I have the bomb, I'm just checking out the area and making sure that all the enemies are pretty much dead so I can have a safe plant and not die. And so, I'm searching out the area and I see that guy down the hill over there. But I don't go after him because it looked like he was continuing the way he was going. But it turns out he ends up turning around, but I still take him out. So now I'm searching for the last guy. He ends up shooting me, so I put a motion sensor down. And I'm not going to go directly at the guy because he's probably down the hill behind the truck, so I'm just going to try to flank him. And turns out that he ends up walking right in front of me and I kill him.
Ready for the next round.
So now on this next rush, instead of going up the spiral staircase again, you want to take a different route because I've already gone through the same route 2 times in a row, and the enemy probably knows that I'm gonna go and do it again. So this time I'm rushing toward through this little tunnel here, and as long as you don't get taken out by a guy on top of the stairs right there, you can do some damage like so. Man, they're just all looking down the hill. And that's another reason why I never rush B. Because people will just be camping up there, and by the time you rush up there, everyone's already in their spot, and then you're dead. So, I put a motion sensor on the bomb, and there's really no point because there's a jammer, but after you do that, now we're just searching for the last guy. So, turns out my teammate ends up getting him. And now, throughout the rest of this video, it's just going to be defense rushes. And because for offense rushes, those are really the only 2 routes that I use. So anyway, I rush up the center through A, and I run up into these 2 people right here. Now, when you run into 2 people, you really need to back off because 2 people kill you way faster than 1. But if you have to kill them, then just hope that you get them. So here I end up getting 5 people, and so I put a motion sensor down over here at this building because so many people will camp in that building, it's not even funny. I don't know why they camp, but they just do. Now I know the bomb was over there because I saw it on the ground, but a couple of my teammates are guarding it, and I don't have to run to B because a couple of my teammates are over there too, so I'm just going to chill out by A. And I end up seeing them and taking them out. Now, the reason why I run with my pistol in my hand is because you run a little faster than you do with your primary. And right about here is where I'll switch back to my primary because you kill people faster than you do with your secondary. And right about, you have to watch out because people will come out of the crate like so. And these guys, man, I don't know, they're just camping it up or whatever. And this guy, I guess he's just trying to destroy a spy plane. I end up killing him. And then when you run over here, again, you want to put a motion sensor down at this building. And now, I'm searching over by B because I know I have a couple of my teammates searching A, so A is pretty clear. And so I'm just going to run over by B and make sure B is clear too. But I end up running into the guy, and I take him out. That's how you do it. And again, we're gonna do another up the middle to the right A side rush, and I call in my kill streaks, and the guy up here, I see him going up the stairs on my radar, but instead of going up the stairs to get him, I'm just gonna go around here because usually there will be claymores inside the building. And see, look at this, these guys are just pouring out. It's a good reason why I put my motion sensor in that building, is because there's always some people inside it. But they end up taking me out, and on this next rush here, instead of rushing to the right of A, this time I'm gonna go to the left, and this rush is really effective. But on this rush, you really have to be careful, because if there's people out in the field, you can die. I'll explain that more later. But so I get my napalm, and I end up getting killed by this guy. But again, I'm gonna do another rush to A, going left. And like I said earlier, you have to really be careful about the people in the meadows, or the field back there. And now these guys right here, I don't know what they were doing, but they're just lining up for me, just racking up the kills. And this is pretty funny. This guy, I don't know, my aim was just off. But again, we're gonna do another up the middle through A side left rush. And back to what I was saying about the guys in the field, this is a really good example on what I was talking about. Now, I see this guy in the field, so I'm gonna try to move in a little closer, because the MP5K is not really good when you're far range. And I see another guy trying to shoot me across the field there, so again, I gotta use the same tactic and try to get as close as possible in order for me to take him out. It's pretty funny, but I end up losing the guy. And I hear that they called in an enemy spy plane. Now, I have lightweight instead of ghost, so I know they can see me on radar. But I'm not gonna freak out. I'm just gonna do the same exact thing that I always do, is just put a motion sensor at the building. And I'm just gonna do a little camping, because they have me on spy plane. I'm the last one alive. So they're all gonna be rushing for me. So I put this guy a second chance, and then I end up getting him. And again, over here, I'm searching on my motion sensor. I don't see him. And then this guy is showing up on radar, and I end up taking him out. And then I find the last guy, and I take him out too. Well, this has been inFecTed Sniper. Please subscribe. Alright, peace.